is Algeria located? What is the capital of Algeria? What's the main food? What is the main language? Do you ever ask yourself these questions? Well, in today's video, we're going to be answering those questions. Stay tuned, and by the end of today's video, you'll know a little bit about Algeria better than you did yesterday. If you haven't yet subscribed from this channel and you want to know more about Algerian cultures, traditions, and customs, and want to be more knowledgeable on Algeria, well, this is the channel to be. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up if you like it. Hello and welcome back to this channel, Samira the Algerian girl. My name is Samira and I love learning about Algeria and the traditions and the customs, so this is the channel to learn about Algeria, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the name. Now, many people call Algeria different names, but personally me, I just say Algeria, or if I do say it in French, I will say Algerie. But there are other names on how to say it. So the official English way of saying it is the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria, and that's how people would say it officially, but I honestly just call it Algeria or Algeria. So it depends on your preference and what you want to say it. I'll link down below a reference to this information. I will link it down below so you guys know where I get my resources. Some of this information I already know, but because it's an educational video, I need to tell you guys the sources, because it's technically not right if I tell you guys the information and not say the source. Anyways, let's get into the next point. Okay, now we're going to talk about the location. Algeria is located northwest of Africa. It is bordered with, it shares a border with Tunisia and Morocco. And it is 2 times the size of Texas. And that's pretty cool, that's pretty big, and yeah. And it's part of the Arab world. And yeah, it's not far from Egypt. And that pretty much sums up this section. Alright, so we talked about the name, we talked about the location. Let's talk about the people. Now, Algeria is part of the Arab world, so the people are most likely gonna be Arabs, and there are other types of people called Berber people, and they live more south of Algeria, so you know where the Sahara is. Yeah, so it's a combination of people that live in the regions of Sahara and Arabs. And it is one of the 22 countries in the Arab world. Now let's talk about the language that these people speak, that my people speak. Algerians speak Arabic. That is the main language, considering it's part of the 22 countries in the Arab world, so it kind of makes sense. But since France invaded Algeria long ago, French was implemented in the language of Algeria. There is also Berber and those are the three languages in Algeria. But the main one is Arabic. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the capital. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the capital of Algeria. The capital of Algeria is Algiers. A beautiful, vast city, full of people, full of tourists, full of different people, different ages, full of restaurants, full of historical figures, historical monuments, a lot of mosques, the international airports there. So Algiers is basically the capital where everybody mainly goes. If you need to go on a business trip, that's where you would probably go. Yeah, so Algiers is the capital of Algeria. And honestly, I've never been there. I've been there maybe once. Not like a layover or anything. I've been there for a wedding for just like one day, and that's it. So I don't really know anything about Algiers personally, but I know it's beautiful and it's full of diversity, and I know that for a fact. But personally, I don't know what Algeria is like. Algiers is like. Yeah, so that is the capital of Algeria. So I have a question for you. What language do you speak? And do you ever want to visit Algeria? Have you ever visited Algeria? And if you do, please comment down below and let me know. Okay, so coming up next, religion and the main food. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's talk about religion. Now, as you all know, there are many religions in the world. There are some religions that believe in one God, and there are some religions that believe in many gods. But in Algeria, we believe in one and only God, and that is Allah. But Islam is not the only religion in Algeria, but it's the majority of people that are Muslims. There are Jewish people and there's Christianity too, but a very small percent, like a very small percent. But Algeria is open to all types of religions, but the main one being Islam. Actually, most Arab countries are Islamic based, but there is a difference between Islam and being Arab. Just because I'm a Muslim doesn't mean I speak Arabic or I'm Arab. Just because I'm an Arab, it doesn't mean I'm Muslim. So there's a difference there. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into the food. Now, food. Food is a big deal in most countries and most cultures and most families. But food is something beautiful, you know, and food it gathers the family together. We have food when we have guests or when there is a funeral or a wedding. Now, this type of food that I'm about to tell you is very, very important in Algeria. I'm not even exaggerating. Couscous. There I said it. Couscous. Couscous is the main dish of Algeria. Point blank. That's it. Like, couscous is served in weddings, in dinners, lunches, everything that you could possibly think of. Couscous is the main dish in anything I've mentioned just before. And weddings and funerals, they serve it. and it's essential. I'm not exaggerating, you guys. Not exaggerating. Couscous, main food, point blank. Nothing to say. Point blank. Anyways, yeah, so that's it on that part. So if you want to, just contact me or just want to see pictures of Algeria, go on the Facebook page. I'll link everything down below. Okay, so I have a Facebook and Instagram account, and I have a Gmail. It's all linked down below. If you guys want to be part of those groups, please go down below and I'll accept you in. If you like this video and this type of content, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed watching and learning and growing, please like this video and share. And if you want to comment, you can comment down below and I'll respond. What is next? We're going to be talking about the top 5 Algerian traditional foods. If you want to learn more about the traditional foods, please stay tuned for next week. And yeah, thank you for listening. Shukran and bye.